Good afternoon, Central Florida. Welcome back to the Q, Radio 1410 WQBQ. We are the voice of Lake County, and we coming up in the last segment here of the Coaches Show. This is the Coaches pregame show. Again, we're glad to have the coach from Leesburg High School, Coach Oates. We're glad to have Coach Freeze. We're glad to have our quarterback in the studios with us today. And joining us now, live by telephone, is Coach Ty Lawrence, our next upcoming football coach. Coach Lawrence, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, right here.
Hey, buddy. Glad to have you on the Q today. Thanks for taking the time to call in. We appreciate it. And
thanks for having us.
Absolutely. We've got Coach Oates here. Would you like to say hello to him?
Hey, Coach Oates. Hey, Coach Freeze. Wyatt, how y'all doing?
Hey.
Great.
Doing good, Coach. How are you?
Good, good.
All right, Jason, you take it away.
First off, I want to thank Coach Lawrence for taking some time to call in and join me, Coach Oates, and Coach Freeze, and, of course, Wyatt. Coach, how long have you been with South Sumter?
I have been at South Sumter since 1998.
Oh, wow. How much have you – Good. I'm sorry.
I left 1 year to coach at Leesburg for a year, and then I left another year to coach at Apopka, but I always find my way back here to South Sumter. Just fits me and my family pretty well.
That's awesome. How do you feel being a Leesburg grad going against your old team for the first game of the season?
It's exciting. You know, it's really exciting last year to go back to the high school that I graduated from, and actually that was my first game as a head coach. So that was kind of cool, growing up there in Leesburg and right down the street from the high school. I used to ride my bike up and watch football practice when I was a kid. And very
That's
special
awesome
to play them. I hope they win every game except for one. And,
and that's how football is played, folks.
Yeah, and you know, especially this year with the new point system.
Oh, wow.
We want our opponents to win every game as well, too. So.
With the new point system, well, how exactly does that work? I haven't heard that before. How much has it changed?
Well, for our class, we're class 4A, and there's no more district champions. Everything's based on points, and the better teams you play, the more points you can get. And I don't know how it all is going to work out, but we'll find out, and we'll try to get where we can win a few games to score more points until we can make it to the playoffs.
Right now, is that point system a secondary thing to get in the playoffs, or is it based off wins and losses? So it gives you kind of an opportunity to get to the playoffs, not really based off of solely wins and losses?
It's based off points, totally 100%. The better, the better the teams we play, if we win, we get more points. If we play a team that's 0-10 and win, we don't get as many points. So it's a sliding scale, I guess you could say, and I don't really know how it all works, but they'll tell us at the end of the season if we get to make the playoffs or not.
Now, Coach Oates, is that something that
we do.
Is for your program as well? Is it across the high school landscape, or?
Well, we're in a higher classification.
Okay.
So we're in a district. We still have district.
Okay.
Our district champion will go to the playoffs, but there's no more runners-up going.
Right.
The second team from our district will be on the point system like Coach Lawrence spoke of.
Okay. So automatically you guys aren't in that category for points unless you're second runner-up, is that?
That's correct.
In our classification,
yeah.
You know, if we run the table
You're in.
and win districts, we're in.
Okay.
But the second team from our district
may
not get in.
Okay.
It's based on points.
Points. Now, with that being said, how much do you want to have high points as well as win out? I know we want to win out. That's the end goal. But now, do you think about the point system, or is that just not? You're hoping you go all the way.
I don't know about Coach Lawrence, but I'm going to be honest with you. This little country boy really doesn't understand the points.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Like he said, at the end of the season, somebody will let us know if we're in.
Oh, wow.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
So
I'm the same way. I don't have time to try to figure it out.
How excited are we to get this high school season kicking off this Friday?
What's that? I didn't hear you.
How excited are we to get the season kicked off this Friday?
Oh man, we're excited. It's finally get to play a game that counts. We played a spring game, got whipped pretty good in the spring game, got whipped pretty good there in the fall classic, and we've played a lot of kids. All of our kids have been able to play in those two games.
Right.
So our kids have gotten a lot of reps. We've narrowed it down for this past week to who's going to get the majority of the reps, and based off of practice, watching film and practice, watching the game films and stuff that we've played, and hopefully we can keep it close. I don't know. We haven't kept one close yet.
Is he sandbagging?
He's sandbagging. Yeah.
What is your biggest obstacle in this game to overcome, do you think, in your eyes?
In my eyes, it's going to be our inexperience.
Okay.
We're replacing 18 starters.
Oh, wow.
From last year. So we're going to be in an environment where our kids they've been in it, but they've been standing in it. They haven't been on the field in it. And we have to be able to overcome, the newness part of it. If we can, we're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible, get that newness out of us, and hopefully our kids will be able to handle it.
Hey, Coach Lawrence, at least you got the home game advantage. I mean, it's on your field, right?
It is on our field, and we expect our crowd to be there just like they are every week. And we usually have the best. We usually have the most people in a crowd, whether we're home or away. And we expect our fans to be there, and they'll be there, and hopefully we'll give them something to cheer about.
That's awesome. So 18 starters left. We had 18 seniors leave the team coming into this season?
I want to say we had 23 seniors graduate, which is nothing new to us.
Right.
We graduated. We got another 23 this year.
Right.
But I don't know if we've ever graduated 18 starters.
Yeah.
And we've got 4 kids that are back. We've got 4 starters that are back. Deontay Grant, our safety, Ricky Tenario, who's our quarterback, and 2 offensive linemen, Zach Harris and Dan Carnego. Those are the 4 kids that are back, starters from last year. And the rest are all guys that have never started a regular season varsity game in their life.
Wow.
And so we've got some kids to fit in them spots, and we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see how our kids are going to play, especially when the lights are on, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, Coach, I just want to again thank you for calling in, and wish you guys good luck on Friday. And we can't wait to get there and call the game for Leesburg Yellow Jackets.
Man, thanks for doing this for the kids. I know the kids enjoy it, and Coach Oates, best of luck. Y'all know that we'll do anything for y'all over here. So
even give us a win, Coach.
Well, we wouldn't go that. We wouldn't go that far, but but seriously, y'all have my respect, and Coach Oates is such a good dude, and he's going to get that program going, and he's the right man for the job, and thanks for. That's my automaton, and thank you for doing things the right way and disciplining your kids and handling your kids the right way. Man, that means a lot to me.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
I appreciate it.
Well, I want you to know that, I have the utmost respect for your program, what you're doing, and what Coach Inman did before you. And you're one of the good guys. You do it right also. And Friday night, we'll have a good game and shake hands afterwards. And if you're feeling real generous.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. I appreciate it. That means a lot.
Yeah.
But we'll see you Friday night, guys, and hopefully it'll be a good game. I think it's going to be a great game. I think it'll be a close game. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too, Coach.
All right, Coach Lawrence.
All right,
Thanks
Coach.
again for taking the time to call in. Have a wonderful day. And we are going to be doing the game live, so we'll be pulling for you as well as the Yellow Jackets. And, hey, it's going to be a lot of fun. That's the main thing.
Yes, sir.
Have a great day, my friend. And he's gone.
All right. So 4 returning starters. Do you guys watch stuff like that going into the season, or just, who you're playing is who you're playing? I know you key on stars and people that stand out and on the video that you watch and stuff like that, but
Now, they have 4 returning starters.
okay.
That doesn't mean those other cats on the field didn't play last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's some sandbagging going on,
Yeah,
some
it is.
gamesmanship going on right now.
If you play the first play of the game and you don't get back in, you still were a starter.
Right.
Coach Lawrence has been in this business long enough. He's no dummy, trust
Right.
me. And he knows he has a good team.
Okay.
Like us, he's got some things that he's got to clean up.
Right.
But we're going over there on their field. We're not only playing them, we're playing tradition.
Crowd.
They've done it well for a long time.
Right.
So we've got to be screwed in tight and ready to play because they'll be ready.
Coach,
Right.
I said that to him a while ago about him having the home team advantage. How important is the home team advantage?
It varies from team to team. I've coached teams that were much better on the road
Yeah.
than at home. Again, as I said earlier, I don't really pay a lot of attention to the crowd. Of course, I'm not playing either.
Right.
But, kids like to have people cheering for them. But when you get on the field, I don't think you're out there saying we're home or we're away.
Yeah,
You're
no.
just playing.
What about you, Wyatt?
To be honest,
Yeah.
I like playing away more because when I score, you hear the crowd go "aw" and everything. Compared to
So
our
the
home-
cheering and the awe.
Yeah,
You'd rather have the awe factor.
I'd rather have the awe factor, to be honest. I like playing my away games more than the home games. I mean, I love my home stadium and everything, but I don't know. It's just a feeling.
How much do you have to calm your team down being the quarterback in a situation, in an away game? Do you feel that you have to be more vocal or get your guys' heads in the right place in an away game than a home game?
Oh, yeah, I feel like I have to be more vocal at an away game because, I mean, like you said, some crowds, they vary.
Right.
The South Sumter, they have a great tradition and everything. Their crowd, like you said, it's huge every game they go to, away or home. So, I mean, you just got to calm your guys down like we did at Citrus. I mean, we talked to them at halftime, basically just said, chill out, let's play like we've been playing since we were kids.
Right.
And then we made the magic happen after that. So
I could see the momentum shift going into the half. Definitely. When you guys started passing the ball, it seems like the team either sat back and got more comfortable, or you made a couple key plays, and that kind of shifted the momentum. And then coming out of half, it seemed like it carried on before you guys went in. That definitely was visible from our standpoint. Going forward, and whenever I asked the coach what's their major obstacle, I was hoping that he said you, being because a lot of the plays that you made were exciting, and now with the anticipation throws to your wide receiver, is that something that comes natural to you? Can you just put it up there knowing that the guy's going to be there, or when you go into a play like that, what are you thinking?
what I'm thinking is who has worked the hardest during practice, who has caught the most balls, who can I rely on. It's kind of like Tom Brady. I mean,
Right.
who's going to throw the money ball to on a down he knows he's going to get it, Edelman or somebody like that.
Right.
So you just have to go with a guy that's really like hot on the field right now, or has had a amazing practice throughout the week and has showed you that he can work and he's gonna go get this ball.
With that being said, now, do you, in the huddle, are you saying, hey, I'm coming to you? Or is it just
It's like a eye thing. So I look at all of them and everything, and they'll know basically, depending on the corner and the safeties and everything, and of course the play call. But you just they know the look. I mean,
right? And how much are you reading the defense?
As soon as I come up to the line, I've been taught that since I was in 8th grade, trying to study to play quarterback and everything. You come up, you read the safeties, then you read the depths of corners, and then what the alignments are, which way the corners moving and everything. So that's definitely, like, quarterback's definitely the hardest spot on the field. You
Right.
come up, you break the huddle. I mean, you got guys running out. You got to make sure they're in the right formation. You have read the defense, see what, and you have to see if they're motioning to another type of defense. They're going from cover 2 to cover 3. They move the safety down and everything.
How much in high school do they show you the defense or disguise it? Do you see that a lot, or is it really vanilla?
It's depends on the team. If you have a smart veteran team that's seniors, or I mean, you got some good juniors, then you'll see some of that. But if it's just like a young team, I think there would be just already there and everything.
Right. Shifting to Coach Freeze, what's your game plan for this week?
Every week we give a list of 3 musts of what we got to do. Number 1 this week is we got to stop the run.
Right.
Their power running game is a beast. I mean, they'll hit you off tackle, they'll hit you inside with trap, they'll hit you where it counts. So we got to stop the run. The 2 is get turnovers. You know, we tell them if we get 3 turnovers a game, we're probably going to win that game.
Right.
So we got to get turnovers. And the last this week was a little bit different. I just said we got to win the game. Got to finish at
win
the
the
end.
game.
Finish at the end.
That's the goal, man, to win the game.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank everybody for coming today. Thank you for putting on a great show. Awesome. I haven't been into a high school game in forever, and that was exciting to the last play, literally. And I wish you all the best of luck this week, and hopefully we can come out with the win. And, again, thank you very, very much for being here.
There you go. And coaches, again, thanks for being here. Wyatt, congrats for being here. Thank you,
man.
and
Thank you.
good luck this weekend. We're going to say go Yellow Jackets. Leesburg High School Coaches Show wrapped up. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon.